So we've seen how easy it is to gain shell access on OS X devices using the HID keyboard attack and using a rubber ducky script. So today we're going to use the exact same script to gain access to a Linux box. Now, there's really no need to make this video, but the reason I'm making it is just to prove a point that this attack works on all operating systems and to show how flexible Rubber Ducky is and how easy it is to modify existing scripts to achieve our goal. So we're actually going to use the exact same script that we used with OS X. The only difference is that we're going to need to change the way the terminal gets launched. So in some Linux devices, it's Alt, Control, and T. Sometimes it's Alt and F2. In my device that I'm actually going to make the video, it's GUI and space, so it's exactly the same as what we did with OS X. So I'm going to be using the exact same script. I'm going to make another difference just to make it a bit different. Is I'm going to receive my shell on the Kali box that we used in previous videos instead of receiving it on the actual device. So I'm going to run the exact same command though. So it's nc vvlp and then we put the port, which is 44s, and that's it. Now that's listening on port 4444, and I'm going to go here on my NetHunter and I have my script here, so you can see it's actually the exact same script. The only thing is I changed my IP address right here to the IP address of the Kali machine instead of this Android device. So everything is ready now, really. If you want to change how you launch the terminal, it's going to be here. So it's this step what launches the terminal. So if you want to change that, if the terminal gets launched using Control T, you put Control T here. If it's getting launched using Alt Control T, you put that there. If it's Alt F2, you put it there again. If there is something like Spotlight, which is what's being used here, because this is elementary OS, it's a flavor of Linux. So it has something like Spotlight and it comes in using CMD or GUI and space. So that's why I kept it as GUI and space. Now, obviously, if you're going to be launching the terminal directly using Control T or Alt T, then you wouldn't need this. So you can just remove this string terminal and you remove this delay and this enter. So you literally only need to run this command and you'd get your access. So for me now, I'm going to be going through Spotlight. So it's going to be, I'm not going to remove anything. So it's the three little dots and execute attack. And as you can see, the commands are being typed automatically. And if we come here, we have our shell access. So if we go pwd, we have it. If you go in ls, you'll see the files. If we do a uname a, we get everything. So that's it. Again, full access to the Linux box. And this is just to show you how flexible Rubber Ducky is. So you can do literally everything you want. You can replace these backdoors that I was using with the keyloggers. You can do so many things you can do with them.